How you guys doing? I've never done anything like this, so please bear with me. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2025. I'm honored to be up here standing alongside you, 9 years later than anyone expected. It feels surreal to receive this honorary degree, especially on Father's Day, in front of my own dad. Finally, I fulfilled both his dreams and my own. I can call myself a professional musician and a doctor. I had that one lined up. But if I'm being honest, the word professional has always never felt quite right to me, at least not in how it pertains to creativity. It's closer to what the author Richard Bach said: a professional writer is just an amateur who didn't quit. And if I've learned anything about this life since I left Portland State, it's the need to keep going, no matter how much you get rejected, misunderstood, or defined by false perceptions. People expect rappers to exude a certain bulletproof invincibility, but I knew early on that that wasn't going to be believable for someone from Portland. Even if I knew when I grew up that Woodlawn got more attention for gang activity than organic gardens. And because I couldn't rely on creating a superhero myth to forge a path in the world of music, I was forced to be myself. This was one of the greatest blessings. No matter what it is you're pursuing, you need to make strengths out of your upbringing and character. The truth is, most days I probably feel just like you. Sometimes I'm awed with gratitude that people care this much about my music. Social media creates a mirage where we see all the accolades and none of the failures, where you wrestle with self-doubt and imposter syndrome. These are the times where it feels like you just got lucky. The only way that I know how to escape the negativity is to become one with it, to listen to that voice in your head that's telling you that whatever will come your way is meant to be. No matter what, it'll be all good. And even if it isn't, every obstacle is an opportunity to improve in disguise. It's impossible to convey how much it means to me to be receiving this in Portland, the city that is my home. I was a 90s baby born to two immigrants from Ethiopia and Eritrea. Watching my mother work graveyard shifts at the post office. No matter how exhausted or depressed she was from that work, she always managed to stay positive. She passed down that work ethic and associated optimism down to me, and for that, I am very grateful, Mommy. As if that wasn't enough, she also transmitted her love of music to me. Without her, I wouldn't be where I am today. My father has 2 degrees from Portland State and worked as a translator for refugees. My parents fled war and sacrificed their own ambitions so that their children could pursue their dreams. I know that I can never repay them, but whatever I create will honor the values that they taught me: dependability, perseverance, and humility. I'm having fun. I'm doing good, right? Okay, cool. When I was a kid, I wouldn't shut up about my dreams. At first, I was gonna be the next Kobe Bryant, at least until I stopped growing. For a year or 2, I wanted to be a pro skateboarder. There was a poetry phase, a taekwondo phase, but I kept on failing and getting more and more embarrassed until finally I discovered music at Benson High School. We were in a radio program class, which honestly, no one was very interested in. I'm sorry, Mr. Naganuma. But they did have microphones, recording equipment, and YouTube. So we started freestyling as a joke, and in the process, I discovered the thing that felt most natural to me. But then I learned the importance of keeping my dreams to myself as a way to protect them and keep them sacred. And besides, this way, I didn't have to hear people tell me that I was crazy for thinking that a rapper would ever make it out of Portland. But this was always felt like a temporary reality. At least that was what was sustained for me when I was at PSU. I took marketing classes by day and spent most of my nights sneaking into the music school to work alone in the little piano rooms that they had there, recording song after song, trying to figure out exactly who I was and what I wanted to say. Nobody wanted to book me, so I organized my own show. I think the statute of limitations has passed, where I can publicly admit that in my freshman year, I used my financial aid to pay for a concert that I headlined. I really did. In my defense, I was technically using my marketing skills to promote the party. Sometime in my fourth year, my songs began to gain attention online. During finals week, an offer came in from YouTube for $2,000. I had a little more than a semester left, but I decided that I needed to drop out right then and there. In hindsight, it seems a little delusional, but I felt a genuine sense of calling. Something in me understood that this was the moment where I had to commit 100%. And if I failed, I could always finish my degree in the summer session to be determined later. My dad, let's just say, was not thrilled about that decision. When I played my first paid show ever at the advertising firm Wieden & Kennedy, he insisted that I bring them my resume. I did not bring them my resume. But about 5 months later, around Christmas time, I was able to take my family on a vacation to Hawaii, and I think that's when he understood that maybe this music thing might work out. And I needed to take that chance on myself. But still, to this day, 8 years later, barely a week goes by without him reminding me that I maybe should go back to school. And Baba, I swear that I still might. In the meantime, receiving this degree is better than any plaque or Grammy that I could ever receive. I'm eternally grateful to Portland State for providing me with the space and education that gave me the tools to pursue my dreams. This is where it all began, and now I've come full circle, and I can't help but feel this was the way it was supposed to be. Thank you.